Welcome to Stonebridge Village, a gated golf community just minutes from Branson, Missouri and Table Rock Lake. Today I'll be giving you a tour of the neighborhood with beautiful homes, cabins, and condos. So are you guys getting frustrated with finding a home on Table Rock Lake or even close to Table Rock Lake? I wanted to talk about Stonebridge Village today because it's a great option for you guys wanting a nice home. Not on the lake, but it's very close. It's actually just 1.5 miles from Indian Point and Silver Dollar City, only about 3.5 miles from Branson, right between Branson and Branson West. So Stonebridge is an ideal location just to be close to the lake and Branson, and it has just about everything that you would ever want in an HOA type setting. So I know a lot of you don't like HOA, but if you do like an HOA, Stonebridge Village is really very top notch. They keep this place actually pristine. And the golf course is beautiful as well. I'm going to show you the golf course's website right now. And on this website at ledgestonegolf.com, you're going to find everything you need to know about the 18-hole golf course. Plus, they have some really awesome YouTube videos that show the entire golf course. By the way, golf fees for owners here at Stonebridge are only $59 to play, and then only $49 at sunset. And here we are at the Ledgestone Clubhouse, which is 25,000 square feet. It has meeting rooms that you can reserve for social events, parties, and receptions. They also have a business center where you can connect to Wi-Fi and have business meetings. There's a lower level here where the Ledgestone Grill is. There's a fitness room and a pro shop. Right behind the clubhouse is where the pool is, and then you've got 3 tennis courts here, plus a couple of little parks where I'm shooting my video. But now let's get into real estate prices. There's a wide range of price ranges in Stonebridge because we have condos, cabins, medium-sized homes, and very large luxury type homes. So the highest priced home in Stonebridge right now is $2.945. That's $2,945,000. Condos, the very cheapest one is $219. So right now there's 11 homes for sale. There's 6 that are pending, and prices here usually start around that $425 mark, but they go up from there if they have a basement or a 3-car garage, and these homes usually sell for $600,000 to $800,000. Now your more custom homes that are larger start around that $950 mark, and they can go up to $1 million to $1.5 million or even more. So the POA dues are very reasonable here in Stonebridge. They're $157 a month, and that goes for homeowners and condo owners. If you're thinking about building a home here, the lots are very inexpensive. I have a list with a range of $1,000 to $55,000. You still got to pay that POA due of $157, but still it's very inexpensive to get started with a new home here. So next we're going to talk about the cabins and condos. The cabins have jumped up in price because of the income that they make. And you would think, being in the Ozarks, that we would have a lot of cabin properties, but we really just don't. So the cabin properties are very popular for nightly rental, and that's why those prices have gone up, because they're making pretty good income on nightly rental. Some other well-performing condos are here on Oak Lane, and that is as soon as you get through that gate at Stonebridge, you take your first left and they're right here. Also, as you follow Oak Lane down, you're going to see some really nice duplex properties, and these are not for nightly rental, but they're for full-time living, but a great way to get into Stonebridge at an affordable price if you can find one of these for sale. And this shot was taken on Bermuda Lane at the very top of the hill here, where there's lots of duplexes with screened-in porches and condos that you can use for nightly rental. All right, so let's take a little drive, and I'm going to show you the cabin I have listed for sale. Alright, so the cabin I have for sale here is Lodge 38, and as you can see, It's in a neighborhood of other cabins. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Okay, so here we are inside. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath cabin, fully furnished, decorated. Most of these are just about the same on the inside. Master bathroom and bedroom. And like I said before, these are nightly rentals, so you can use any management that you want to. You're not tied into a management company. So there's ones out there that will manage for 20%. You could use Evolve for 10%. You definitely have options here at Stonebridge, and that goes for the condos and the cabins. Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen real quick, and this nice screened in porch. So I'm kind of glad I'm putting this on YouTube because this cabin's been so tough to show because it's been booked all the time. So if you buyers out there notice days on market on these nightly rental properties, that's because realtors simply can't get in to show their clients because they're booked through the season. Pretty much on the weekends, fully booked right now. So if you guys are interested in seeing nightly rental property in Stonebridge, I would suggest coming on a weekday, like a Tuesday. You can usually get in the nightly rental properties pretty easy. But I'm so glad this is, you know, getting booked and hopefully making the owner, my seller, Jack, lots of income. Hey, Jack. All right, so let's take a look at some other cabins down the road. And as Stonebridge continues on, through the neighborhood up here, it kind of winds around and kind of widens out up here on the hill with some more homes. So let me show you those. These are making great nightly rentals right now. These are the other cabins just down the road. And they actually have this nice little lake back here and its own pool. So I'll show you the pool here in just a second. So something new here is the sand volleyball. There's also a basketball court down that way, and there's some people playing right now. And there's a really nice walkway all the way around the lake. So these are really great amenities for your nightly rental guest and for you when you come to visit. Now I'm on the very north side of the subdivision, and continuing on Forest Lake Drive, you'll find that there's several nice homes scattered about through here. But there's actually more vacant lots than homes, and slowly it's getting developed. As you can see, there's a new patio home going in, and also there's one for sale that's a little older, built in 2010. So right now we're seeing a little bit of new construction going on, and there's also another home for sale on this side of the subdivision for $599. That's only 3 years old, and it's the only other home for sale in this little section of Stonebridge. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this tour today, and please give me a like and subscribe so you can see more of my home tours and other information about Branson, Table Rock Lake, and the Ozarks. And if you're thinking about buying or selling in the Ozarks, please send me an email or simply give me a call. I think that's going to wrap it up for this neighborhood. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll get back with you, and feel free to give me a call anytime. I'm Carrie Higgs at Branson House Realty. Have a great day.